In July 2026, the leaders of NATO's 32 member states gathered in Ankara. They arrived at a moment of war, uncertainty, and growing tension across Europe and the Middle East. Behind closed doors, they discussed Ukraine, collective defense, military production, and the future of the alliance. More than $50 billion in defense and technology agreements were announced, and once again, Turkey stood at the center of a global conversation. But this was not a coincidence. Turkey's importance did not begin with NATO, it did not begin with the modern republic, or even with the Ottoman Empire. For thousands of years, whoever controlled this land could influence continents, seas, armies, and trade routes. To understand why Turkey still matters, we must first understand the land itself. Anatolia lies between Europe and Asia. To the north is the Black Sea, to the west are the Balkans and the Aegean, to the south are the Mediterranean and the Middle East, to the east are the Caucasus, Iran, and the routes leading deeper into Asia. Few countries sit beside so many different regions at the same time. At the heart of this geography are the Turkish Straits, the Bosporus, and the Dardanelles. Together, they form the only maritime passage connecting the Black Sea to the Mediterranean. Commercial ships, energy supplies, and naval forces all depend on this narrow route. Under the Montreux Convention, Turkey regulates the passage of warships through the straits, giving Ankara a role that becomes especially important whenever the Black Sea enters a period of conflict. This strategic position has shaped the region for millennia. Hittite kings ruled from central Anatolia, Greek cities rose along the western coast, Roman armies crossed the peninsula, and Constantinople became the capital of the Eastern Roman Empire. Roads, ports, fortresses, and cities were built here because Anatolia was never simply a borderland, it was a bridge, a marketplace, and often a battlefield between worlds. From the 11th century onward, Turkic peoples transformed the political and cultural landscape of Anatolia. The Seljuks established new centers of power, trade, and learning. Later, the Ottoman state expanded from a small frontier principality into an empire stretching across southeastern Europe, the Middle East, and North Africa. When Constantinople fell in 1453, control of the city and the straits gave the Ottomans extraordinary influence over trade, diplomacy, and war between continents. After the collapse of the Ottoman Empire, the Republic of Turkey emerged from a long struggle for independence. The new state inherited the same difficult geography, but entered a different international system. In 1952, Turkey joined NATO. During the Cold War, it stood on the alliance's southeastern frontier, close to the Soviet Union and the Middle East. Today, it remains one of NATO's largest military powers and hosts infrastructure that connects the alliance to the Black Sea, the Eastern Mediterranean, and the wider region. Modern Turkey also matters beyond its military role. Pipelines and trade corridors cross its territory, its ports connect Europe, the Black Sea, and the Mediterranean. Its defense industry produces drones, warships, armored vehicles, and missile systems. Ankara speaks with Western capitals, but also maintains working relationships with Russia, countries in the Caucasus, Central Asia, the Gulf, and Africa. This ability to communicate across rival blocs does not make Turkey neutral, but it often makes Turkey necessary. Yet strategic importance is not the same as unlimited power. Geography creates pressure as well as opportunity. Turkey faces wars near its borders, migration routes, energy dependence, economic shocks, and difficult relations with both allies and rivals. Every crisis forces Ankara to balance security, trade, diplomacy, and domestic politics. Being in the middle means gaining influence, but it also means being exposed to conflicts coming from every direction. That is why Turkey still matters to the world, not because it belongs completely to East or West, but because both must pass through, negotiate with, or account for it. Empires have changed, alliances have changed, borders and technologies have changed, but the importance of the land remains. Another file closed, thousands remain.